I used to think YouTube was the modern library. You know, free knowledge, smart people explaining complicated stuff, and maybe a few ads that I could ignore. Turns out I was naive. Now I'm an obese guy sitting on a couch, trying to learn something useful about nutrition and health, and getting served a non-stop parade of confident nonsense. Every video starts the same way. Dramatic music, big words, and a thumbnail with someone holding their stomach like they just discovered a secret organ. Then the expert looks into the camera and says something like, "Doctors won't tell you this," or "One food is destroying your metabolism." And I'm thinking, fine, tell me the truth. But the truth usually lasts about 30 seconds. After that, it becomes a circus. One week carbs are evil, next week fat is evil. Then someone says calories don't matter. Another one says hormones are the only thing that matters. And somehow they all sound equally sure of themselves. They talk fast, they use charts, they throw in a few scientific words, and suddenly it feels convincing, even when it's basically just vibes with a microphone. What really gets me is the fake sincerity. Some of these videos look serious at first. Clean background, calm voice, maybe even references to studies. I start to relax. I think, finally, a normal person explaining how to eat like an adult. But then the plot twist arrives, like clockwork. Near the end, the tone changes. The speaker leans closer and suddenly says, "And that's why I recommend my special protocol." Or, "This is the simple trick that changed everything for my clients," and there it is, the hidden commercial crawling out of the shadows. The protocol is a paid course. The trick is a supplement. The calm expert transforms into a salesperson. Sometimes it's worse. They push miracle products that are supposed to clean your arteries, reset your gut, or detox your liver. Detox as if my body is a rusty kitchen sink. They promise energy, weight loss, perfect blood pressure, and a longer life, all from one bottle. It's insulting. I'm overweight, not brain dead. Honestly, I don't even blame people for wanting hope. I get it. I want hope too. But YouTube turns hope into a business model. Confusion gets clicks, fear sells products, and simple answers beat honest ones. So here I am, still overweight, still trying to improve, and now also skeptical of everything. Maybe the real lesson is that health advice online is not about health, it's about attention. And attention is expensive.
Dad, I'm honestly with you on this. I listen to those videos too, and what makes my skin crawl is how professional they try to look while saying things that are basically sales scripts. The part I loathe the most is when they bring in doctors, actual doctors, and they're standing there in white coats like it's some kind of medical ceremony. That coat is supposed to mean responsibility, but some of them stoop to promoting shady products like it's normal, and they do it with a straight face. They'll say, "I'm not here to sell anything." And then 10 minutes later, they're pushing miracle drops that clean arteries or repair your metabolism, like your body is a broken dishwasher. And the worst part is how they dress it up with studies. Not real science, just cherry-picked, half-explained, sounds scientific if you don't look too closely stuff. It feels like they're trying to outsmart people who are just searching for help, not trying to win a debate. What annoys me is that they know exactly what they're doing. They use fear, they use hope, and they use authority. They make people feel guilty, then offer a product as a rescue rope. And yes, I get that people want quick fixes, but that doesn't justify manipulating them. I'm not saying you should never watch anything online, but you've got every right to be skeptical. Still, I don't want you to give up completely. We can be careful without becoming cynical zombies. Maybe we stop indulging the algorithm and we stick to sources that don't end with link in my bio and a discount code.